Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to make a little video all about how to solve simultaneous equations. We're going to solve some simultaneous equations. So, simultaneous equations, like the ones we've got here, if all I told you was x plus y equals 10, you might say, I know, x is 9 and y is 1, or x is 1 and y is 9, or who knows. So, in fact, we could have negative numbers, we could have fractions, who knows. But if we have a second equation whereby x is the same value and y is the same value in both, then we can actually solve that, and that's called a simultaneous equation. So the first thing we have to do is we have to cancel out. We have to cancel out either the x's or the y's. So in this case here, I choose that first of all, I want to cancel out the y's. I'm going to cancel out the y's. And you can see that the y's are different signs. So, if I go across here, different signs, we add. So let's just see what happens when we add these two together. So if we do x plus x, we end up with 2x. What is positive y plus negative y? Well, what's 1 plus negative 1? 0. So these two, when we add them together, are going to cancel each other out. What is 10 plus 2? 12. So now we know 2x equals 12. So now what we can do, just solve our equation. So 2x equals 12, divide both sides by 2, and therefore we have x equals 6. Now what we do, we know x equals 6. We can now substitute x equals 6 into one of these expressions. So let's pick the top one. So now we know 6x plus y, 6 plus y equals 10. Now all we do, we just solve the equation. We subtract 6 on both sides. So when we subtract 6 on both sides, we're left with y equals 4. So x equals 6, y equals 4. Now what we do, we just try it out. We say, 6 minus 4, yeah, it's 2. Good, we've got the answer to our simultaneous equation. Now you might say, okay, is there any other way we can do that? Yes, there is. So if we just go back to, I'm just going to rub this lot out, and we're still going to arrive at the same answer again. So I'm going to rub this out. Now, is there any other way of doing this? Yes, there is. So, we start off again, but this time we're going to cancel out the x's. This time we're going to cancel out the x's. So let me think about this. Are the x's same sign or different sign? They are same sign. Same sign. What do we do when we see same sign? Same sign we subtract. And imagine trying to say that with a lisp. Same sign subtract. Nightmare. So now what we're going to do is we're going to subtract. So x minus x, 0. What is y subtract minus y? Now let's just think about that for a second. Y minus y. Are we going up or down? We're going up. So what's y minus y, negative y? It's 2y. Just think about that for a moment. So now this, when we subtract these, that's going to give us 2y. 10 minus 2 equals 8. So we know that 2y equals 8. We divide both sides by 2. So what's y equal to? Y is equal to 4. Y is equal to 4. Alright, so we know y equals equal to 4. So now we're going to substitute y into one of these expressions, equations. I'm going to substitute it into the top one. So here we go. Y equals 4. I'm going to put y into there. I'm going to put 4 into there. So I know that x plus 4 equals 10. I'm going to solve this equation now. I'm going to minus 4 from here, minus 4 from there, so I'm left with x equals 6. Great. So now, fantastic, I think I've solved my simultaneous equation. So I now can say that x equals 6 and y equals 4. Now, simultaneous equations are pretty hard. This is one of the relatively easy ones. They will get a lot more harder, but I would stress that perhaps you watch this video a second time, okay? Because they are very challenging. So watch this video a second time. And remember, if you want to cancel out the signs and they're the same signs, we subtract one from the other. If they're different signs, we add one to the other. Okay, so maybe watch this video a second time.